Recording. Okay. You're on when you're ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Well, here we are again. I'm Stuntman Steve at West Coast Authentic. Of course, we got the great celebrity interviews going on. Great players. Of course, you know this man right beside me. I am just shaking and quivering. Yes, I'm wearing my Leaf hat right now because he did play for the Leafs, but you know him as the dynasty from the Edmonton Oilers. Please make welcome to our show today, Mr. Grant Fuhr. Good to see you, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Scott's the middle name, right?
It is.
I'll share mine, Edward. now that we can talk like first name, second name basis and stuff like that. First of all, can't tell you what a treat it is to have you here in Kelowna at West Coast Authentic. Are we treating you okay?
Getting treated fabulous.
See, that's what. Now I hear you went out to one of a Greek restaurant last night. Good food.
Yeah, Yamas was fabulous.
Excellent, excellent. And then later on, you went over and
had a little pint next door.
Excellent, excellent. Well, that's great. That's what we're known about. Now, one of the big things I got to tell you. I don't know you're big about golf. In my research, I see you've got a tournament that you do every July down Lake Tahoe.
I might make good appearance there once in a while.
I think your game's pretty darn good. It's the American Celebrities Tournament or something championship.
American Century Championship.
Century is not meaning that you're a certain age, are you?
Well, I'm about that age too. But
I don't want to get too personal, but I'm feeling a kinship here because August 2nd, '62 is my birthday, and September 28th, I believe, is your birthday. So we're both the same age.
Just a wee 51.
Wee 51. Why? You look so good. You look so tan. But I understand home is still in Canada. Is that correct?
Home's Edmonton, but I try and spend most of my winters in Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
I hate sunshine.
Sunshine. Well, listen, I got to tell you another thing. One of the things that I really enjoyed watching as you're signing autographs and saying hello to everybody here at West Coast Authentic was you're very patient, and you're seeing fans from little ones all the way up to, I've seen some people bring in some memorabilia when you were first starting out at Hockey Victoria, I think someone brought something.
That picture from, actually a team picture from junior.
Wow.
1978.
78. Good years?
A couple days ago. Yeah, actually they're great years.
Great years. Do you ever keep in contact with some of those players that you've kind of went through?
I still see a lot of them. There's a couple of guys that are in that picture that are firemen in Edmonton now.
Wow.
So I still get to see them when I'm home.
Great. You never get tired of the rings, I see.
No, I still try and
Can you do a little ring shot for me?
88 Cup. I wear the Hall of Fame rings.
Oh man, nice. Very, very nice. I got to tell you something. Again, doing your research, I know everybody talks about the dynasty of the Edmonton Oilers, and of course those 5 Stanley Cup wins, 6 All-American, I think All-Star games that you went into.
6 All-Star games.
One of the things that I was lucky enough to propose to, see, it's not only about you, it's about me too. Well, I was lucky to propose to my wife at the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto. 2003, big year for you.
It was a good year for me. I mean, anytime you can get going to the Hall of Fame is a pretty good year.
So your family, friends, colleagues, who was there? Paint the picture for us.
The whole cast.
Really?
Old teammates, old coaches.
The great one himself?
The boss was there, so yeah, we had the whole cast in.
How did you feel about playing for LA? You guys played together at one time as you went through your career.
Played in Edmonton, played in LA, played in St. Louis. So 14 out of 20 years.
Wow, that's it. Still keep in touch with Wayne?
I coached for them for 7 years in Phoenix.
Yeah,
we still spend a little time together.
See, that's one of the great things. So yeah, being in that shrine of the Hockey Hall of Fame, I mean, that really is the pinnacle, I guess, of everything. Yes, the Stanley Cups and all the other accolades that you've won in World Cups and different championships. Would you say, though, the Hockey Hall of Fame is right up there with you?
Pinnacle of the individual part. I mean, the rest of it's all the team stuff and everything,
right.
But that's kind of the pinnacle of the individual sex.
And one of the things I did in my research, I found that you retained some unbelievable stats. We talk about injuries, we talk about getting sick. Like, everyone gets sick for work, everyone misses a day of work, but you have won so many awards for consistent games played in a season. How did you retain something like 76 games at one point? And how did you
a good year?
Well, what do you think of vitamin C? What were you doing? What were you doing to stay healthy?
Just playing, a little bit of luck.
A little bit of luck and the injuries and stuff like that. I mean,
the luck ran out at the end of that year.
Yes, it did. I was looking at that. What would you say is probably the worst nasty injury that you just said, I'm really having a hard time getting over this one?
When I tore up the knee.
Yeah.
When I was older. So I think that was part of the problem, but we still managed to squeeze it in 3 more years afterwards.
That's right. That's right.
That's all right.
It was an emotional time, 2001. If I can bring you back to the retirement, right?
2000.
2000. Sorry. Well, that's good. I need to be corrected.
Bonus year.
Bonus year. Give me a bonus year. So big decision.
Actually, not a big decision.
Not a big decision. It was more just like, okay.
The body was done.
The body was.
The mind was good. The body was done.
Isn't that something that you can say, I've accomplished this and accomplished this? Isn't that, of course, before you knew you were going into the Hockey Hall of Fame, because we're talking about 2000, 2001. Still, it must have been a big decision for you. Yes, the body was given up, but the love of the game.
You'll always love the game, but at that time I knew I was done.
You knew it, eh?
You get to a certain point where you're not getting better. And it's easy to steamroll down the hill.
Wow.
So it was time.
It was time,
and with the body not being 100%, it was easy.
And you were content with that. You were happy with that. Family, friends, and everyone. They kind of knew what the writing on the wall.
Yeah, I knew pretty much going into that year that it was going to be within 1 or 2.
So now golfing is a big thing. You get golfing. Do you still get out there in the rink at all and have some fun and coach and do some stuff? Or
I did up till last year.
What happened? The knee again?
Yeah, I want to get the knee replaced. So.
Terminator 4. I want to get the knee replaced. Make it happen. I'll just train in one of my Stanley Cup rings, please. Make it happen.
Yeah, so this year's the first year I haven't played it.
Wow. Big moments, eh?
Well, at 51, you should probably say it's enough.
Yeah, I guess so, eh?
That's the rumor anyway.
Now, you go down south to play golf, but I got to tell you, here in the Okanagan, we have, and James and Jason and I were talking about this, and there are some pretty darn good golf courses here. About 4 PGA, guys? Easily.
Great golf courses here.
So you've golfed up here?
I've golfed up here.
So you don't need to catch a plane to go down south. You got to come back up here. When are you going to make this your summertime residence? Arizona, forget about it. Who needs all that warmth and cactus? Come up here, the Okanagan. We love you.
Actually, the Okanagan up here is a fabulous place in the summer.
Excellent. See, yeah, that's what I like about you. Well, listen, we're going to wrap it up. One more thing I got to tell you, it's been just an absolute treat. For all the teams that you played, just a reminder, everyone, Edmonton Oilers, of course, the dynasty of 5 Stanley Cups. He played for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and you know what? I know it was only half season, but I loved you. As a Leaf fan, true and true. We're born into it. I hope you had a good time with our club.
I had a great time with Toronto.
You had a great time with Toronto. Buffalo Sabres, I'm not really crazy over that team. I'm not going to here to slam them and stuff like that. They are across the water, but I just don't like the feel of them. LA Kings, of course, another dynasty with Gretzky, St. Louis Blues, and of course the Calgary Flames. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been such a great treat here at West Coast Authentic here in Kelowna. Jason, the team, the crew, and all the staff here. Put your hands together for the great Frank Garr. Yes, sir. Nicely done, sir.